Hello guys, welcome to another race, this time on our usual server for Spa races with GT3 and GT2 cars. We pick up some positions just right away. We gotta be careful into turn 1 here. Still getting used to the brakes and locking the wheels a little bit. We just pick up another position here. We are in 10th at this moment. Somehow the guy on our side was slower out of T1, maybe he had a really bad exit or his gearbox was messed up, a bad setup, I don't know. But we end up getting his position. Going from Eau Rouge to the Camel Straight, we pick up another position. Now getting into Lecumbe, we are getting very close to the guys in front of us and there is some contact. This was really crazy, we end up surviving this, everyone is grabbing. All we need now is just some smooth sailing. After 3 laps we are getting closer to the guys in the front.
Alright Carlos, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.48. You're a 10th off in sector 1. You've got cold front tyres.
Maybe I will have to throw some understeer into the front tyres to warm them up. Here we finally get the move then.
Alright, right side's clear.
I have no idea how P2 managed to spin in that place.
Well done. Yellow flag, what's about you, mate? Sector 2 is, looks like P2's gone off in.
Maybe he got on the throttle too quickly, struggled to keep control and hit the curves too hard. I have no idea, I don't know.
P2, sector 3 time is fast. The gap to Fernando ahead is increasing. It's now 8.5.
There was no point in chasing P1, that guy was faster than us and he was pulling away, so we end up having a bit of a more relaxed race. And as we are heading for the last chicane here, we were getting close to P1, but it was no point trying to overtake because we started way too far to the back to have a shot at fighting for P1. It was still a really fun race. Here on our next race we got trolled by the guy in front and we get a penalty in the pits. Starting from the pits and 20 seconds behind, it's really bad and it's going to be pretty difficult to get to the front, but we can still try it, right? So we are finally getting out and some guys are also getting out of the pits. The McLaren MP4 spins already. We pick up a penalty for track limits when going through Eau Rouge, but I was trying to get into the slipstream and trying to overtake this guy as quickly as possible. Here we find another guy going pretty slow and we also get an easy overtake.
Car right. Clear right.
In the chicane we go for the tactical penalty clearing because it's the slowest part of the track and we have to slow down to 35 to actually clear the penalty for off-track limits. We end up successfully doing that. How we end up in P12 I have no idea, maybe half of the grid just crashed. And once again we dodge another crash, or maybe the crash is dodging us between 2 drivers that were in front of us. Some more overtaking opportunities are presenting themselves to us, and if we want to get anywhere in this race we might as well take some chances.
Stay between the lines, please Carlos.
Some very close racing and there's contact again. The Merc in front of us was a pretty bad driver and ended up spinning that BMW. So this guy could have been a little bit dangerous for us, but we overtook him pretty quickly in the Camel Straight.
Come on Carlos, nicely done.
Here in the chicane we can see the BMW GT2 also locking its brakes a bit when turning in, and this guy loses control in front of us. Maybe we put too much pressure on him, and 2 laps later we are closing in the guys on the front. We get another overtake then.
Left side, clear left.
Reading by the time differences, I believe we can get P4.
Great move, keep it up.
Here is where things get messy. I had a way faster exit, I'm still lifting and braking, I end up hitting the guy, he was going pretty slowly. I still brake a bit more so I can keep him in the front, trying to be respectful and giving his position back. The same guy, the guy behind, almost had a shot at us, but we are still going for it and racing side to side. He runs me wide here, I end up going in front and locking up my brakes overtakes into the chicane. At the same time he turns into me, and because I'm still braking, he ends up hitting me because he was trying to get the line I was in already in the chicane. At the end of the day, for me this was just hard racing.
You've only got enough fuel for this lap, P4. Alright Carlos, we're gaining on the car in front. The gap's now 16 seconds.
The gap in front was too big to catch up to them. I ended up making 5 seconds up for it, but it was not enough. So we end up getting into P4. It's still a nice position for the race that we had, and lots of contact and accidents, and starting 20 seconds behind from the pits. It was still some fun racing.
It's over.
If you enjoyed this video, please leave your comments, likes and subscribe. Thank you very much and have a great day.